So how did this happen? That's me, and this happened Sunday night around 7:30. This whole scenario played out within 5 seconds. And there were four cars in play. In front of me, be lane A, which is immediate, lane B, then there's the median here, and then there's lanes C and D on the other side going the opposite direction. Why do I care to explain this? Because this is a good learning lesson, one for new riders, right? And the video right now on my social media platforms has over 7 million views now, and there are a lot of people asking questions like, why did I slow down? Why was I sitting in the middle of the road? I should have took off across and just went there and got there first. There are so many scenarios, but I'm the only one in this position where I'm the rider, and within 4 seconds, analyzing four different vehicles and explaining to you exactly what happened, this should help somebody, especially a new rider, if they ever find themselves in this situation. Okay, so I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna go step by step and explain what I was thinking, when I was thinking it, and that way you understand what's happening and why I got hit and almost lost my left leg. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. So the yellow line is me, then the pink line is a black SUV, then there's the red line, which is the white truck that ends up hitting me, okay? Lane A, lane B, lane C, and lane D are right in front of me. Okay, right looking at lane A, there's a white SUV traveling towards me. Lane B, there's a black pickup truck, okay? I start to take off because there's enough distance here and the speed that I judge the truck in lane A at, it's far enough away where I can make it across, okay? I glance back to make sure I'm safe, and right here I see the white truck that ends up hitting me. I know it's there. So I see lane A, I look at the white truck, and then I immediately turn my head, looking a little bit to the right. The black truck that's in lane B passes me, and right here I'm about to cross into lane B where the black truck was, okay? A second after this, I am looking to my right and I see the black SUV that's currently in lane D on the far side. He has a signal light on and he's transferring over to lane C, which is closest to me, going the opposite direction, right to left. So in my mind, I see that and I'm thinking, I need to bring my bike to that point right where my headlight's at, to the point of the median, right? So I will be safe enough where I won't get hit from my right side, and I'll be out of his way if he decides to turn in. There he is, and then I get hit. As soon as I get hit, I hit the ground and I pop back up because I'm like, I'm in traffic. I need to get out of traffic or I'm gonna get hit by another car. You see the black SUV pull in now. He's turning left like I expected him to, and he turns in. He turns into the left.
And this is where my bike gets hit right here. Actually, it's part of my bike right here. This is a turning lane. That guy came from right here. So here I am, like I'm at that stop sign and I'm going across, right? From the angle of the truck when it goes like this, it's a little bit tilted.
Okay. So right here, you see his truck's, all gas, no brakes right now. There's no brakes where he's coming from. I believe that he was looking to get ahead of traffic, which was coming from my immediate left. And then I'm not sure if he was looking that way before, but right here, he's looking directly at me. He sees me. So he's committed to like getting in the lane B and going for it, except that's where I'm pulling in. Okay. This guy that's driving the truck is a young kid. I believe he had just turned 18. Definitely a new driver, okay? My mistake, I believe, was expecting everybody on the road to have the same experience I have. I've had a commercial license, Class A CDL. Drove for Halliburton in the oil field. I've in the city of Houston with a 53-foot box truck delivering tile, flooring, and some very like compact spaces with a 53-foot trailer. I know machinery. I know how to drive. But I expected, which is my fault, everybody on the road to have the same experience, and that was my fault. So was I mad at the kid? Nope. I was very polite to him because at the end of the day, he's a kid, and they make mistakes, right? If my kid had done the same thing and he was in the position that this boy was in, I would have expected someone to give him the same grace that I showed him, because at the end of the day, like, I'm still alive. I had a lot to be thankful for. It could have been a lot worse, and there's no need for me to lose my temper. I've been in a lot more stressful situations than this, and at the end of the day, I mean, it's not worth it. You've got to stay calm. So, all right. So now, here's the part where I explain that no matter what I would have done, if I would have controlled my actions or done anything differently, the only situation where I would have not gotten hit was to not ride on a motorcycle or not leave the stop sign. Because if I would have taken the advice of what people are telling me I should have done, like online right now, they're telling me that I should have gunned it, you took off too slow, or you stopped in the middle of the road, or you should have throttled it. No, I would have been 2 feet further ahead of where I was. That engine guard, see that dent in his bumper? That's where my leg would have been 2 feet further. If I would have pulled up and got there faster, that would be my leg, and I probably wouldn't have a left foot today or a left leg today. So I'm thankful that I took my time. I didn't rush. I wasn't in a hurry anywhere, and I couldn't have avoided it. Nothing would have changed it. But if I would have been in a hurry, I definitely probably would have gotten my leg took off. So that dent in his bumper is where my engine guard hit, and that's a pretty big dent, right? That's metal. That's the force it took to knock me over, and I weigh 250 pounds. I'm 6'2", and it threw me, right? That is the impact that it hit me with. So definitely, I'm appreciative of what I have today. I want to say thank you to the entire motorcycle community and people who follow me on my pages. I've got hundreds of messages. I've got even more comments from people who are very supportive, making sure that I'm good and showing nothing but love to me and my family. And to everybody else who has a bunch of like negative stuff to say, you're gonna get that no matter what you do. If you have the platform like I have, and I've worked my way to get to the point where I'm at, you're on my page and you're commenting on my videos. So I'm not commenting on yours.